Hi, I'm Colby Pellegrino, and I am the Deputy General Manager of Resources for the Southern Nevada Water Authority. I'm here at that critical time of year every year where the Bureau of Reclamation makes a determination of what conditions the Colorado River will be operating in for the next year. And I have fairly good news, which is things are staying about the same. Our reservoirs are dropping a little bit, but our big conservation efforts, in particular in the lower basin, are really slowing the decline of our reservoirs. And so next year we will continue operating in a Tier 1 shortage. This is leading to Nevada's reduction next year being 21,000 acre feet. We are using well below our allocation of Colorado River water. So what that means for the community is we just have a little bit less extra water. When we look at the lower basin as a whole, it's important to put into context how much water we're saving. Between the lower basin and Mexico, when we get into this level of shortage, there should be about 600,000 acre feet a year of conservation or reduced uses in the lower basin. We were in the same condition last year, and the lower basin's use was over 1.4 million acre feet lower than what the shortage guidelines require us to do. That additional water was part of a plan that was put in place to ensure that Lake Mead did not reach critical elevations in the near term, and it's working. What we have coming up in the future, though, is quite a bit of uncertainty. In 2026, all of the existing criteria for how we operate the reservoirs expires at the end of that year. And we are working with the lower basin states, the upper basin states, and the federal government to try and come up with a consensus-based set of new operational guidelines. Those guidelines require everyone to reduce their use even further. And we know that Southern Nevada will be required to step up and take larger shortages. That's why it's really important that our community continues to conserve water. So when we look outside right now, what we're seeing is a little bit of late monsoon activity. We're having some really cloudy skies, some really unseasonably cool temperatures, which has been really welcome for all of our outdoor activities in the valley. But it's also really welcome relief for our water use. So if it's raining in your neighborhood, if it's not as hot in your local area, consider cutting back on your water use. And in particular, on those rainy days, you can stop your water use altogether, put one of those rain delays on, save yourself some money, and keep some water in Lake Mead. If you don't already have a smart controller, there's a rebate on the SNWA website. You can go online, get all sorts of different rebates for water smart controllers, and you can do that directly from your phone. I love mine. I use it all the time in situations like this. I encourage you to do the same.